Hello my friends, good afternoon. Sunday afternoon, the first rays of a sunshine have been spotted in Belgrade, at least from my position. I didn't see them so far. It was a cloudy day, one of these classic autumn days. However, this now looks encouraging. The sunshine that managed to get through. Nice music at the back. I did it my way. This is the story of my life, probably. The song of my life. Today is the first day that I'm officially COVID-free. As if you have watched my previous videos, you would know that I yesterday went for the retesting after 14 days since I discovered that I'm COVID positive. And it took them, I again went at exactly the same time, same date, Saturday morning 9:30, exactly 14 days after. And while 14 days ago, now 15, I got the results already at 5 o'clock, so within less than 6 hours. Yesterday I only got them, actually I didn't even get them yesterday, but today, because it was after midnight when I received them all via email. Which I don't know what could be the reason. I can only suspect that the main reason is the increased number of people infected, and hence also increased the number of testings. So I was a bit afraid that I'm not going to get the results at all until Monday, because I realized that today is Sunday, there probably nobody will be working on it. But I have to say that I'm positively surprised that it seems that this whole system is functioning properly, so that I got the results, as I said, Saturday evening after midnight. What to say? Today's date is okay for me. Today is, of course, kind of a celebration day. However, in general, today's date is not so. According to the things that happened throughout the history on today's date, it was not a very pleasant one. Definitely talking about the death of Serbian patriarch Gospodin Pavle, who died on today's date 11 years ago. You know the story that this American kind of urban, let's say, saying, legend, that everybody knows where he was when President Kennedy was assassinated. So there are also some moments in the Yugoslav and Serbian history where pretty much everybody knows where he was and what he was doing when something was announced. Pretty much, I'm talking about the people that are my age or older, although we were only kids back then. Everybody knows where he was when the speaker announced that President or Marshal Tito died. We are now passing next to the recently opened BW Galleria on our right, just to make a note. The same thing apply. The same. Let's say the principle is the same. in my case applies to the death of Patriarch Pavel. Okay, I maybe not remember the very moment when I found out that he died, but I remember very well the moment when practically half of Belgrade was attending the ceremony, practically a ceremonial walk through the streets of Belgrade, and in order to honor him and escort him to the place of his burial, which is Monastery Rakovica, quite far away from the city center, I have to say. I've been there not on that day because I was not able to attend it on the very date, but I went afterwards to the Monastery Rakovica just to, so to say, to honor this great man. The level of his kindness and how to say, modesty was, and the wisdom of his words were spectacular, really. I'm now heading to in order to do a small celebration of my COVID freedom. We'll be preparing some nice lunch for my family. Therefore, there will be a fish at the table. And in order to get the best fish one can get in Belgrade, I'm heading towards the best retail shop in Belgrade and Serbia, which is the Mercator Hypermarket Belgrade, which is something like 1 kilometer now from here on our left, after the Belgrade Arena. This is a kind of shop where when you go there for shopping, you really feel special that you are shopping on such place. I remember being in the so-called KaDeWe. Whoever went ever to Berlin probably knows what is KaDeWe. Kaufhof des Westens. This is the German title. This is also a spectacular, it's not a shop, it's a block of buildings. Practically it's one building occupying the whole block. And really each floor is dedicated to a specific type of goods. Only going there for the, let's say, butchery shop or the wine shop or the hard spirit shop or the shop with the cheese, the cheese, what else, beer, so many types of beer, so many types of wine, such a nice decoration, everything really. One goes there. And then I also went to the bookshop, bought few books there in English or in German, I cannot remember right now. Really, this is something. I'm not, the people who know me, know that I'm not something, not so much into shopping. I'm not a shopping maniac. Honestly speaking, on the contrary, I'm the type of person who consider this as just a necessary waste of time. But when I go to shops like that, then this is the only moment when I really get this feeling. Probably there is with some other people this feeling of shopping and the excitement, etc. In my case, it's only when I go to the shops like that. Of course, the one in Berlin, the KaDeWe, it was deliberately built in that way, just to show off, so to say, to the Eastern Berlinians and Eastern Germans all the luxury of the West. and you can feel it when you go there that it was built exactly with that attention. I'm now in front of the Mercator Center. I'm going to approach him from the back, which some would say that this is my most favorite approach, but yeah, maybe maybe you can say so. Okay, that much for now. Now I will be seeking for some parking lot, not as this guy is doing in front, but there is also convenient and very, big parking inside at the ground level, which I'm going to make use of. It's free for the first 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, as I said, that much for now. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon again. Bye bye.